street food.
I've probably done 4 videos on kathi rolls in the history of this channel, so if you're a long-time viewer, you're probably like, yeah, we get it, Ford, you like kathi rolls, move on already. But this is a new series for me, and I don't want any new viewers to miss out on the awesome snack that is the kathi roll. I was going to do a shoot in Holocaust Village, which is Delhi's version of Soho or Greenwich Village, and they have a nice little kathi roll stall on the alley across from Kunzun Travel Cafe. When you see the New York-style pizza sign, take a left. Holocaust means royal tank in Urdu. It was originally a water tank built way back in the 13th and 14th centuries. Near the water tank, Firoz Shah Tughlaq was buried. The monument stands to his honor there to this day. So not only is Holocaust a trendy place where people with money can go to show off their shabby chic, but it's also a great place for a walk. The views here are some of the best in the city, and the entrance to the monument area is free. I met new friend and the Viral Fever Delhi director Anant for the role. You can kind of think of the Viral Fever as India's version of College Humor. At the time of this posting, their main channel has like 300,000 subscribers. They get a lot of traffic and it's growing day by day. It's mostly in Hindi content, so it's accessible to everyone. It's well-written stuff. It's exciting to see what they're going to be doing next. We were shooting one of those man-on-the-street type of interview deals in which we were asking college kids to answer 5th grade questions about India's history. The goal of the video was to determine who knew India history better, Delhi or Mumbai.
14.
28.
Not states.
Now they're more. I'm reading states to scopes like US flag, stars, and states. You totally got me.
Delhi lost, but I demand a recount. I think Mumbai cheated. Brushtachar! Brushtachar! Today's snack, kathi roll. You can call them chicken rolls or chicken and egg rolls. Anant describes for us a bit of the process and where these magical rolls come from.
Kathi rolls essentially started off in Calcutta. It's a very easy, fast food snack because you've got this bread base and you put egg on it and you put in meat, and that's a kathi roll. Very simple, very delicious, and lots of spices in it usually.
Kind of like an Indian burrito.
Kind of, yeah. I have spent some time in Calcutta. I used to visit it from college. Given that we'll have a kathi roll every single time we went there, because for a student this is the best thing you can have.
So great.
It's filling, it's cheap,
Right.
and it's tasty.
Are you man enough for the double chicken roll?
Yeah, I can have a double chicken roll with egg. 10 years ago it was 50-60 bucks, but now it must be more.
While we were at the alleged Kolkata-born kathi roll stand, I noticed the image of Sai Baba of Shirdi on the takeaway menu. It's common to see images of deities or gurus or saints or even Bollywood stars used as marketing campaigns for small businesses all over North India. But I was a little surprised to see Sai Baba associated with such a traditionally Bengali cuisine. Usually the goddess Durga is the go-to deity to represent Kolkata. And Sai Baba of Shirdi was from Maharashtra on the other side of India. But in a place like Delhi, there's so much intermingling of regions and religious expressions and cultures that it's really not surprising. Sai Baba was a famed Muslim saint around the end of the 1800s and the beginning of the 1900s who had some not so very Islamic theological ideas. Many Hindus in our area actually venerate him as a guru with almost godlike status. I'm not sure how Orthodox Muslims feel about Sai Baba of Shirdi. It would be an interesting question to ask. Now, what's the thing Sai Baba of Shirdi is doing with his hand?
The different mudras are actually symbols for different things. This one is called the Abhay Mudra, which means that you don't have any fear, I am here to protect you. That's what it symbolizes.
So it's almost kind of like Neo in the Matrix holding out his hand, stopping the bullets, right?
Sort of, but not really.
That's probably not quite accurate.
It's more of a reassuring kind of
Okay,
thing.
it's like,
Like,
it's a blessing.
Relax,
like,
I'm
okay.
here.
I always think of it when I see people put their hand out when they're crossing the street.
That's more of a Neo thing.
That's more of a Neo thing.
Yeah,
So this is,
there are too many ones in India. They can stop traffic with just their hands.
what does this get on the emoticonometer?
Smiley face.
And for me, yeah, I think this one gets an XD.
At this particular kathi roll stand in Holocaust Village, I feel real confident about it. Put the parasite advisory system all the way down to low. Kathi rolls are one of those street food items that are prepared there right in front of you and cooked well, so I usually feel pretty good about them. Not all street food vendors are equal when it comes to sanitation. As always, use discretion. If you've ever tried kathi rolls or anything similar, tell us where we can find the best ones in your area. In a future episode of Street Food India, we're going to take a Delhi kathi roll challenge in which we try to pit the best kathi rolls in Delhi head to head and pick a winner. If you've been to Delhi, or if you live here and you have a favorite kathi roll vendor, let us know so we can make sure that we have only the best in our kathi roll challenge roster. Next week on Street Food India, it's Golgappa, aka Pani Puri, aka Parasite Playground. Until next time, eat it on the street, watch out for the parasite.
Street food.